Guys, this is my new favorite spot to record. So me and my double chin are coming to you live from the playroom. I decided I'm just going to film a video of me reading the urgent page on my website in the hopes that it will be easier for people to get the information. So, question 1. I have kicked/am currently kicking breast cancer's ass. How do I get a free deo? Answer: simply send us a message on the contact form on the website with your full address and codes, full name, cell number, and we will send you some free deo that some very kind person / me has sponsored. Question 2. I am having a severe reaction under my arms. I have what looks like cystic acne. This is the answer. We have found through serving thousands of customers around South Africa that people who have been using an aluminium-based antiperspirant experience a severe detox when they switch to our deodorant. The build-up of aluminium inside the pores and lymph under the arms bottlenecks with the opportunity for normal sweating. We highly recommend, which means just freaking do it, detoxing the underarms intensely with our underarm detox mask before using our deodorant, as well as a 24-hour period of no deodorant whatsoever. A sauna wouldn't hurt either. Question 3. I have a red burn, dark patch, flaking skin under my arms. What must I do? Here's the answer. A common misconception is that the sodium bicarbonate in natural deodorants causes bicarb burn, but the resultant redness and other potential short-term side effects is actually caused because the pH of the skin surface is now out of whack. Bicarb is an alkalizer. Our body's pH is constantly vacillating based on a multitude of factors. But if you want the intense odor-killing power of bicarb without the toxic chemicals of conventional deo, then you have to play your hand. We recommend spritzing your pits with apple cider vinegar or regular vinegar to rebalance the skin surface pH, or try our symptom soother balm, for which I am dispersing the recipe for free. Next question. I use your deodorant, but I still stink. Help. This is very, very likely because of the item of clothing you are wearing. Bacteria lodges itself into the fibers of certain fabrics. Our deodorant won't work if there is odor-causing bacteria living inside the armpit fabric of your clothing. This will need to be vigorously treated with a thick paste made of bicarb and water. Pre-treat the patch of fabric. That's interesting. By wetting it and then pouring on a generous layer of bicarb. Let it sit for about an hour and then chuck it into the wash as normal. I have to say, the major culprit is the bras. Do the bras. Next question. The glands under my arms feel tender and swollen. What is going on? If your pits are red, itchy, or have a swollen lymph nodes, then odds are you're going through a typical detox phase. Or there's a pit pH imbalance. This can happen immediately upon making the switch from aluminium antiperspirants to natural deodorants, or it can occur at any time. We recommend, as I said, spritzing or the soother. Next, can I use this on a child? Yes. Can I use this on my husband? Yes. Is this safe for pregnancy? Yes. For all of the above, just check with your doctor if you're not sure. Will the deodorant stain my clothes? No more than any other store-bought deodorant. How long will it last? If used correctly, it really should last you between, I've put you 4 to 6 weeks, but it's really 2 months. What does it smell like? We've got the different scents, so you can check that out. Do you supply any stores? There's one store in Joburg called Feel Healthy that we supply, and we are on Takealot. Otherwise, it's strictly online. What is the shelf life? The deodorant is technically non-perishable because all of the ingredients are non-perishable. But, it's non-perishable. Can I use the deodorant after I shave? Yes, absolutely. Is there an alternative to buying the symptom soother? Yes, you can make your own. Email me, semipenpersonal@gmail.com. What are the terms and conditions for the refund? This must be your first time using the deodorant. You can't buy 6 deodorants and all of a sudden be like, it's not working for me, and then ask me for a refund. That's not really fair. You need to go through our screening questions. So, for example, I might say to you, that's my daughter, she's fine. Have you, AD? Can you be quiet? Bras, I may tell you to treat your bra Something else in my mouth. And you will need to return your deodorant to us at our cost. Why is your product packaged in plastic? This is such a big one. I have done an insane amount of research into this because I'm psychotic about saving the planet. My family of 5 even live in a tiny house I have dubbed the EcoPod. It's 55 square meters, but I digress. The whole plastic thing is actually very counterintuitive. The carbon footprint to produce plastic is 1/1000th of any natural or organic matter, for example, paper or linen, plus hard plastic, which our container is the most widely recycled substance in the country and indeed the planet. Plus, natural containers such as glass, cotton, linen, or paper actually release methane gas into the atmosphere unless they are disposed of by composting. Most people know about recycling, but hardly anyone actually knows about composting or does it properly. So, taking people's ignorance into account, I have to assume that when they dispose of their container, the very best I can hope for is recycling. I can't assume that they will know to compost a natural container, and I don't want to be responsible for someone throwing away the container because it's natural. And then that container ends up in landfill, and because of the compression without oxygen, it releases methane into the atmosphere. Ironically, plastic, when in landfill, does not release any methane. I also just want to say here in South Africa, we have waste recyclers. So even if you are clueless, if you buy my deodorant in its plastic and you chuck it into the bin, one of the waste recyclers will find it and they will take it to a recycling plant. So it's like a no-brainer. The plastic in the oceans, on the other hand, is actually from littering, which is a person-to-person issue. It is not from responsible municipal garbage and waste disposal. And then there's just an explanation on how to use the products, which I think you can read when you purchase them. So please watch.